Hello everyone, and welcome to the epilogue of Master Detective Archive's Raincode. Boop.
More rain. Same as always.
That's Kurumi's voice.
Until recently, I despised this rain. I thought it was just dark and sad. But now I see it differently. It's a gentle rain, protecting us.
Yeah.
A strange illusion appears when I look up at it. The rain isn't falling on me, but rather, I am ascending toward it. At least, that's how it feels. I suppose that's enough sentimentality for today. Time to go shopping.
Ooh, shopping. What you gonna get? Epilogue Raincode. It's not super duper long, but you know. They got a few things they gotta get through.
First, a new raincoat.
Wait, do I play as Kurumi? Oh shit, I do, okay. She seems a bit slower and bulkier, probably thanks to that backpack.
Hi, Kurumi! I've got your order right
That's
here!
not the voice I would have given him.
Ta-da! Amaterasu
Again,
Corporation's
definitely
brand
not,
spanking new raincoat!
Definitely not one to
Easily
judge
block
for
out
voices.
both rain and sunlight.
A raincoat that blocks
Thank
out
you.
sunlight?
Wow! Amaterasu sure has changed. They're even making products for us now. Just a bit ago, they mainly exported stuff, so we never knew what they were making. But Mr. Makoto taking the helm of both Amaterasu and Kanai Ward really changed
Mr.
things.
Makoto.
Yeah, that's true.
It's nice to have a local business invested in our town's interests.
I want to see how it blocks out
Of
sunlight.
course, I hope they keep exporting goods so that more money comes into Kanai Ward.
Well, I'm sure Mr. Makoto can handle it.
You got that right. Glory to the future of Kanai Ward.
Glory be.
By the way, what's with the heavy bag? You going somewhere?
Yeah, something like that.
I see. Well, take care. Good rain to you.
Good rain, yeah.
Likewise. Good rain to you too.
I can see why they might have picked it up as an
Next
expression.
on the shopping list is... right, body cream.
Body cream. Body break. Here? No, even further down. Gotta stay trendy. Indeed you do. Where is the staircase going down? There we go. Punk graffiti.
Come
I wonder
on!
why people do graffiti. This sort of talent they should draw somewhere appropriate. I mean, it's nice to have art to look at as you walk by.
Excuse me, do you have the body cream I ordered?
Of course. Here you go. Specialized body cream that'll protect you from harmful sunlight. It's perfect for us homunculi.
Just out and about.
It's perfect
Yeah.
for us homunculi. I can't believe I'm getting used to saying that.
I never would have imagined. Oh well, that's life.
So, they now have
It was
products
all
that
so
can protect them
sudden.
from the sun. You'd think that would have been,
That
like,
day, Mr. Makoto startled all of us
easy
in
to
Kanai with
figure
that
out after all these
emergency
years?
broadcast.
After all these years, 3 years, but...
Seeing his face behind the mask was surprising enough. Who could have guessed we were all monstrous homunculi?
We're not monsters. We're just a little bit different
Yeah.
from regular people.
Right, that's what
Say
Mr.
hee-ho.
Makoto said. Still, it's hard to accept it. And I'm not talking just about
That probably
myself
says
here.
school.
Everyone feels the same way.
You say to a fellow resident.
For now, I think we should just take it slow. If we can accept things slowly, we can live
Oh, I
our
had a
lives
dead
with more
sprint
hope.
for a bus coming home.
Right.
So
We're immortal,
Hacked
after
one
all.
because of it.
We've got plenty of time. Besides, we all made the decision together. After we voted on the referendum, we chose to follow Mr. Makoto. So yeah, like he said, we need to take it slow and live with hope.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Interesting.
Okie dokie. Next is... Oh, right! I need to buy a map!
Back upstairs.
Since then, the people in town have stopped eating meat buns.
Yeah, that would make sense.
No one wants them anymore, now that we know what they're made of. I think that's a natural response. Our bodies may be artificial, but our hearts are still human.
Well, artificial. Artificially human. I like how that was out of our way, but we still had to go there. Back upstairs. You know that one. Hey, what do you have to say? This is too much. What happened? Since restrictions on imports have been lifted, the bookstore is getting all sorts of magazines delivered.
So,
But there's so many male idols I don't know. What should I do? Who should I choose? I have to buy more magazines! I have to work more so I can stand more idols. Good luck. Good luck indeed. It's a greater variety of books compared to before. Amaterasu Corporation must have been keeping a tight grip over what was made available. But there's no need to be afraid of them anymore. People can deal in anything they like now.
excuse me? Excuse me?
Oh, sorry. How can I help?
Do you have what I ordered?
The map, right? You want the world map.
Yes, that's right.
Now that Kanai Ward is no longer isolated, I can order books from around the world. I'm so giddy about it that I can't help but read every one.
Again, not the voice what I would have given to
understand.
that guy, but okay.
It's been a while since we were able to interact with anyone outside of the city.
There have been a lot of problems, but Mr. Makoto is handling the negotiations. So I'm sure it'll be fine.
It will be. Of course.
Mr. Makoto is so amazing. Even if it was decided by the referendum, he quickly ended our isolation and promised to negotiate with the unified government as well. Although he did say it was his way of atoning. He was ready to turn himself in, but we stopped him from doing so with that referendum. Honestly, he doesn't have to force himself to work so hard. It'd be awful if he ever collapsed from it all. Oh, but maybe homunculi don't get tired? I'm not sure myself.
Whatever the case, he better not overwork himself.
I'm not gonna lie, I would have liked to
He is
see
Kanai Ward's leader. And leader
Makoto
of us
telling
homunculi.
everyone. You know?
You got that right. The coexistence between humanity and homunculi has just begun. Anyway, about that world map. What made you want to get it?
It's a secret. Sorry. It involves a high school girl's crush.
A crush, huh?
So the next up should be the last
They address
one.
what they're eating now,
I
but I
must
do
have
not
my
remember.
precious multi-pack of instant ramen.
Huh. Precious. This way. Vintage car. I like modern cards, but vintage ones like this are cool too. Which car best suits an informant? Maybe it'd be cooler if I ditched the ride entirely and just appeared out of nowhere like a phantom. That would definitely be cooler. Take the Batman approach. You in there? Fourth member of the Resistance, whatever your face was? The old one? I don't know.
All the meat bun shops vanished from town, but ramen shops popped up in their place.
Hey, Yuma.
Oh, Kurumi!
Hi, you look busy.
I sure am, but busy is great for business. I need to go inspect the grand openings for our 3 brand new locations.
Dude has made
In a
it.
strange twist of fate, he appeared in Kanai Ward using his passion for cooking to develop ramen. Ultimately, he turned that ramen into something with all the nutrients a homunculus would need. And of course, it's super yummy, says everyone.
Fate.
So
would be such
they're
an
able to
enigma.
survive off of ramen,
Although I
whereas
originally made a
before
contract
they
with
need
him,
to
I
survive
ended up
off
following him
human
here out
flesh.
of guilt.
Okay.
This city was a
As long as
shock
we're
to my
clear.
system at first, but I was able to open up the ramen shop of my dreams.
We did see that they were really enjoying it even
So
before
I think
we
coming
did
here was
things.
the right call. Seriously though, fate can be so strange.
Yes.
I want to know what
I think so,
nutrients he's
too.
packing in there that simulate
Oh,
eating
that's
human
right.
flesh.
May I please have a multi-pack of instant ramen? For now, I need about a month's supply.
Huh? A month?
Because that's
Sure thing.
now
but
that they don't eat the
why do you
meat
need
buns,
so
they,
much?
that's kind of the only thing they can live off of. Like, yeah, they can eat other
Secret.
things too, but they need to get that.
Thank you. You want to get a bite to eat while you're here?
No, I'm okay for today.
Kind of a hand-wavy
All right
solution,
then.
but
Well, good rain to you.
Yeah, good rain to you too.
animation.
That's it for the shopping. I've safely completed all
That
my
looked weird with him
preparations.
being completely stationary and her
I should head
fluid
to
like
the
that.
Nocturnal Detective Agency. I better hurry or I won't make it in time.
Oh, you heading over to Nocturnal. Too bad. Everybody's dead. Except for Yuma, but we don't know what happened to Yuma. Oh hey, look who's not
Well
dead.
then, let's get going.
Yeah, that's the third fake out for them all
Can't
dying.
believe we're saying goodbye to this place. After all is said and done, I'm gonna miss it.
We have shared many memories here.
But maybe Vivia didn't make
The
it.
departure's just the start of a new adventure. Be sure not to forget anything before we set sail.
Hey, princess! Your suitcase? You've already forgotten something.
Oh,
That's so
true.
fluky.
Hey everyone! You're all still here! I'm glad I made it in time.
Kurumi! You came to see us off? Where are the others? Are any of my fans with you?
You mean your
No,
haters?
it's just me.
Huh? Oh, maybe they were too shy to come along.
Yeah, totally.
Wait, where's Vivia?
Nah! I wondered if he was in there. What the fuck,
you
dude?
Hey, Kurumi. I figured if I stayed inside a suitcase, someone would carry me. Long trips are exhausting.
Can confirm.
All journeys can be life-threatening. There is no peace or quiet.
You never change, Vivia.
Nope. Hey, game, you gonna tell me how they didn't die? Because that'll be good to know.
Wow. You all really are
I love that
leaving,
he's just
huh?
chilling in the suitcase.
After that incident, We stayed at the agency to monitor what would happen. But our work here is done. The city will be fine.
Yeah, it's time we stepped off the stage. A bunch of detectives just sticking
place
around
probably needs at
isn't
least
a
one
great
detective.
look.
One of you want to stay?
That's not true. Detectives are heroes to me.
Kanai Ward is free. If you ever need us, we shall fly to your aid.
I've spoken to Makoto as well. If Kanai Ward ever needs detectives, he can call us anytime. Halara Nightmare will be at his service.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
Obviously, I don't work for cheap.
So, where will you go now?
For now, we're heading back to WDO headquarters. We don't know what'll happen after that. I'm sure we'll be dispatched to some other job. The World Detective Organization can be such slave drivers.
I thought WDO headquarters was bombed in that terrorist attack.
Oh, come on! How many times do I have to explain it to you?
At least once more.
The explosion footage we saw was all a sham!
I actually don't remember that.
A sham? So, it never really happened? Why would anyone do such a thing? For what purpose?
It was all done by Makoto. It wasn't the only thing he fabricated. He made it look like we died too. He prepared clothes identical to our outfits, and also found skeletons similar to our body types.
Yeah, I thought everyone was dead.
I can't believe you got duped like that, Kurumi. Nothing can kill us.
There were letters written by everyone, and I was told it looked like your handwriting.
I hear that was thanks to Makoto's coalescence.
I don't
Fortes are indeed
really know how that would help him
I would expect nothing
fabricate
less
your
of
handwriting, but
number
okay.
one's homunculus.
Homunculus?
Oh, Fubuki, come on.
Why don't you get it? How many times do I have to explain everything?
My apologies. My mind has been in a haze ever since we inhaled that
Brain
white
damage
smoke.
to her already fragile memories.
Do you even know how long ago that was?
8 million years.
After you were knocked out, you all woke up on the top floor of Kanai Tower, right?
Yeah, it was Makoto's room. We were trapped in there. While we were locked up, the final battle took place.
Kurumi, you were there, right?
Yes. But only for half of it, really.
To think this was all for the final showdown. It was nothing but a ploy by Makoto to lure Yuma here, who took the lead role.
Jeez. It's all so unbelievable.
Then again, almost everything in this city is too.
Yet,
Yeah, I can see
what
that.
I still struggle to comprehend is that Yuma was number 1 of the WDO.
Right. Even I didn't realize it.
Who would have thought my man is the top detective of the WDO?
Former top detective. He already left the organization.
So he's no longer
It is
number
such a
1.
waste for him to simply discard his position as number 1.
His letter of resignation was submitted before he lost his memories.
That's interesting.
He had hoped that by quitting, he could bring change to the organization. In this new era, a detective must follow their own creed to solve each case.
He took the first steps to make that reality happen. I think it's commendable.
So it becomes less of a
Maybe I should quit, too.
structured kind of detective
Work
military
as a detective is getting
and more of like
more
a
and more
freelance
exhausting.
kind of every detective for themselves will train you, but that's it
quick
kind
to call
of
it
thing.
quits.
But where did Yuma, the former number 1, go?
I think it's fine to call him Yuma.
I
It
think
feels
he'd agree,
better
too.
that way.
He vanished without a word. I have no idea where he could be.
Kurumi, I'm sure you're worried too.
Huh? sure if worried is exactly the right word. There's something I want to say to everyone.
You're going to find him, right?
Huh?
It doesn't take a detective to notice the giant backpack you're carrying.
Kurumi, are you really going to try to find Yuma?
Do you know where he went?
You still want to go?
I haven't said goodbye yet. Actually, I refuse to say goodbye. I had a lot of fun spending time with Yuma.
Shinigami's
I've
rolling
always
in her
admired
book.
detectives, and investigating with one was like a dream come true. That's why I want to be with him. Even if he's different now, Yuma will always be Yuma.
Come on. If you're gonna confess you love him, just tell him.
Huh? No! That's not what I meant!
Basically the same thing.
Besides, I've always wanted to take a trip. It's why I got permission from Mr. Makoto to travel. It'll be fine. I'm sure I can find him. Never underestimate my abilities as an informant. Right. I believe you can do it, Kurumi.
A master detective and former #1 of the WDO. And a homunculus informant. Yeah, I think you two would make a great team.
Well, come on. We should get going already. Since he quit, the WDO is in a state of chaos. #1's position is still vacant. An election to decide the next #1 will be held among the detectives soon. We need to hurry home.
Maybe I'll nominate myself. Hey, why are you sighing?
Out of the
If you
4 of
find
you,
Yuma,
I would give
him my
Halara my
regards.
vote.
Also, tell him I'm still waiting for him to pay up.
Right.
Is that one for the chief? Yeah, who's gonna take over this place? Who's gonna
Bye,
be
Halara.
Kanai Ward's detective?
I'll see you again soon.
Kurumi, if you ever decide to ditch Yuma for me, give me a call anytime. When you do, I hope you'll introduce me to your friends too. And even your friends' friends. See ya.
Bye, Chief Yako.
Bye, Kurumi! Let's meet again in our dreams.
Thanks for everything, Tetsuhiko. It is so hard to say farewell, but all adventures involve such partings. Well then, I must
Don't
continue my
forget
own
your suitcase.
adventure. Please take care of yourself, Kurumi. And of course, I must thank the chief as well.
Oh good, she didn't forget her suitcase.
With all my heart. Farewell, everyone. Fubuki, I hope to see
Remember
you
that
somewhere
Fubuki is
out
the
there in
only
the
one
world.
who got a DLC. I don't remember, or well, actually I don't remember, I don't know if it's pre-game or post-game.
Damn. No one's gonna carry me. Great. Walking is way too much effort. It was rather comfortable in there. I know this may sound like a bad joke, given what you are, but I want to die someday.
Please take care,
He never did
Lydia.
explain that. Maybe that's in his Gumshoe Gab. Little side story, because he does explain why he says that.
Everyone is gone.
That's right.
Yuma, I won't give up. Okay. I better get going too. Chief Yako, thank you so much. I met so many people and learned an important truth. It's all thanks to this detective agency. I'm really, truly grateful.
Dear Kurumi, I'm sorry for suddenly disappearing on you. I thought I should take a little trip. From here on out, I intend to travel the world. There are still cities everywhere in need of detectives. I want to eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone. So, I have to go. This is my dream. And also, an important promise I made to someone.
Is that the Book of the Dead?
In the meantime,
that is
I
the
want
Book
you
of
to
the Dead.
hold
So
on
we
to
had
this
it with
book
him this
for
whole
me.
time. Unless it materialized
Someday,
once
once I'm
the
finished,
pact was
I'll
broken.
come back for it.
Someday, he says. I may be immortal, but I'm not that patient.
You dummy. You left your girlfriend behind. All like 12 to 15 of them. And all your boyfriends. Because every named character. But Kurumi is definitely my favorite ship. So what, they have to be hooded up at all times? I'm sure the body cream helps, but I'm very curious to know how a raincoat will help block the sun. It's not a hazmat suit. I really hope we get a sequel to this at some point. Maybe following Kurumi? I don't know. Kurumi and Shinigami have to make a pact? But that's it. Please enjoy the music, and I will, the credits, and I will see you at the main menu when we can go through their side stories. think that's almost it. Very short credits. Oh, there we go. It's like very short credits. What the hell? No. Okay, there's more. Reaching its end. Oh, hello.
Somebody stop him! Has anyone seen my daughter? Please! I need information!
Well, this place looks like a shithole.
We did it, boss! That was easy.
See, that totally looks like it's a plot hook for a sequel.
There's a murder investigation over there. Seriously? Again?
That was a defined character.
All right.
Oh wow, I hear gunfire. Fed police. What fed? By the palm trees, I almost want to say like Los Angeles? Buenos Aires? I don't know. I don't know states. Give us a sequel, man! And to the main menu. This is the Gumshoe Gab. This is what we got for, well, what I got for doing all the collectibles on my own. There's one for each of the detectives. We'll start with Mr. Yakko. Oh, and it shows you where you can find each one, too, which is pretty cool.
Something wrong, Chief? What's with the big sign?
I think these are all meant to take place, like, at some point through the course of the game.
It's nothing, really.
obviously before the end.
Since you arrived and we began investigating Kanai Ward's ultimate secret, it seems we're all tense every day. I think it's just getting to me a bit. I can't seem to find a way to feel all nice and relaxed.
I see.
Damn it all. I long for the days when things were so uneventful.
Before we came here, most of your work concerned infidelity and looking for lost pets, right?
Yup. I used to just stare out the window and check whether the occasional client's spouse was cheating or not. I'd tail the target, and sure enough, they'd be cheating. And
Always
the
a
missus would
man,
end up
too.
crying when I reported back.
No cheating,
It was the
no
same
cheating
old story
ladies.
every day.
The men are dogs.
This may be
apparently.
rude of me, but that doesn't sound very fun. In fact, it sounds kind of boring.
Sure is. But you know what they say? Every job is equally important.
That's true.
Just because a job may look more glorious, it doesn't mean it's better. Nothing wrong with plain old boring jobs.
That's
What's
true.
most important is whether you can be proud of what
Sometimes
you
it's
do.
nice just to be able to go to work, show up, do your thing, go home.
Act all cool.
Huh? What's wrong? You fell quiet out of nowhere.
Talking to my inner ghost, god of death.
I just wasn't expecting that kind of stuff from you. I'm a bit moved.
Not expecting. What's your image of me anyway?
Sorry.
Badass.
But really, I'm impressed. You're right. All jobs are equally important. I'll make sure I keep that in mind.
Yeah, you do that. When you hang around master detectives a lot, you start to think you belong to a special class of people.
It's true. I hang out with them so much that I was starting to think I was on their level. I better be more careful about this.
I have a saying when it comes to my own work philosophy. Nothing beats a drink after a hard day's
Yeah,
work.
what kind of drink?
I do
To be
hear
fair,
that a
that
lot.
first sip when I come home.
Well, it's all bogus anyway.
Oh,
Anytime is a good
Does feel
time for
good.
booze. A good
Oh, he
drink
meant the
is
stiff drink.
way better if you get to imbibe without having to work for it.
that's the chief.
What's wrong? You're quiet again. Are you amazed by my grown-up philosophy?
I'm sorry, but I need to reconsider how impressed I was just now.
Rude, Yuma.
What? I can't believe you'd say that so fast.
Master, you and Yako seem to have grown closer.
Persona. Yeah, okay. We'll be able to get through all these today, I think. They're not too long.
I'm back! Huh? What happened?
Oh, Yuma. I'm done for.
Seriously, what happened?
Well, Yasuhiko and Halara got into a fight while gambling.
I can see that.
You know how stubborn those two are. I tried to calm them down, but things got out of hand. I didn't know what to do. But then,
Oh
Fubuki
no,
showed
I
up.
could see her making that worse.
And she started shouting for them to quit fighting. And she jumped right in. And things just descended into chaos.
Vivia just watched from the fireplace.
I think I get the picture.
In the end, those two made up just so they wouldn't have to deal with the situation. They'll never listen to a thing I say. I'm not sure I can lead these monsters. Maybe I'm not cut out to be boss here.
That's not true. You're doing great, Chief.
Me? Great? What have I
yeah,
done
the
that's
master
great?
detectives are just kind of a nightmare to manage.
What? Well,
Gonna make me pick you up. Anyway, you're great. Rude.
how do I put this? I think everyone is able to smile thanks to you. Working under your supervision keeps everybody cheerful.
So I'm nothing better than a mood setter. If any of you bought a puppy, I'd be unemployed.
Now he's totally subbing.
No, what else is the chief great at? Anyway, you're great!
What do you mean?
I don't have the right words, but I think you're great in your own way, Chief.
Sounds a bit forced.
Just tell him he's a cool dude.
Still, thanks. All I needed was a good laugh to feel better about everything. Well then, I'll continue being the boss for now.
Looks like he
At
finally
least
cheered
until
up.
chapter 4.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, that reminds me. There's something I want to ask you.
What's up?
It's about my memories. At this rate, I worry I won't remember anything. So I was hoping we could make, like, a mission plan, or at least a list of things I could try to jog my memory.
Yeah, I'm sorry to say, but handling stuff like that is way out of my league.
Oh, you can't just humor him?
Never mind that. Feeling down got me hungry. Hey, did you buy a meat bun for me? I hope you didn't forget the mustard.
Human flesh with mustard.
I know he's not a bad person, but still... Maybe he really isn't fit to be in charge.
Master, you and Yako seem to have grown even closer together.
Yeah, man, you couldn't even help me out. Just wanted to spend some time with you, Yako.
Hey, Yuma, can I ask you for a favor?
Huh? What is it?
How do I put this?
Why the hesitancy? That's not like you, Chief.
Right. We're pals after all.
Yeah.
Then I'll say it. Well, will you lend me some money?
Been there.
No.
Nah!
Huh?
Just
Why?
dead.
You said we're
Shut down.
pals.
I did, but I don't have any money. You can't draw blood from a stone.
I heard kids these days have lots in savings.
Yeah, but does he get
You
paid?
don't even need any money. You should have more than I do.
Well, I've been drinking more recently, so my living expenses have been stretched thin.
Isn't that your own fault then?
Sheesh. My employees are so heartless.
Ask Kalara. They'd be happy to
I
lend you
wish some
money.
super profitable job would
interest.
fall into my lap. If only I had a master detective's abilities, I could easily make some cash.
Yeah, I feel the same way. A master detective could make a ton of money if they use their powers for profit.
Right? I wonder why these guys just work as detectives.
Because it's
I
an
don't
honor,
understand
and
it
it's
one
fun,
bit.
and they can still make
Speaking
money.
of, you've met a bunch of master detectives, haven't you, Chief?
Yeah, I sure have.
Have you seen any particularly amazing abilities? I'm curious about what other kinds of master detectives are out there.
Amazing abilities, huh? Well, to me, they were all amazing, since I don't have any myself. But among them all, the one that really freaked me out was the ability to hear the culprit's inner voice.
Ooh.
Huh? Wouldn't that make them unstoppable as a detective?
Yeah, it's considered the all-time ace up the WDO sleeve. Seeing it with my own eyes sure made me feel depressed. Can I really call myself a detective when there's a monster like that doing this job?
You're right. It makes me feel unsure myself. In fact, it brings me down whenever I compare myself to everyone here.
There's no point in developing an inferiority complex just because you don't have any abilities. People just gotta play with the cards they're dealt.
Yeah.
Even if you're dealt a terrible hand, sometimes, just sometimes, you can manifest the power of the Joker card.
Ah!
But having no forte is like not even
Persona
being dealt a
protagonist
hand.
again.
That's not true. There's stuff you can do because you don't have one.
Is that really true?
Yeah. Trust my many years of experience.
He doesn't have a forte.
I'm sure of it.
Well, do you have an example?
I think it's better you figure it out for yourself. Yeah? What do you think?
V8 did good on that one.
What can you do without any abilities?
Your hardest. Slow and steady investigation, nothing comes to mind. I know how regular people feel.
I know how regular people feel?
Yeah, that's it. Although, if you had the ability to read minds, you could understand people's feelings and use it for information. But you'd never be able to join them among the have-nots. To be the same as the vast majority of people is
Really
a
lets you get
powerful
into
tool
people's
for a
heads.
detective. That's why there's no need to feel down, even if you don't
And
have any
relate.
special
Sometimes
powers.
they'll open up to you more if they think
Right,
you're more like
I'll
them.
keep that in mind. Chief, sometimes you say some really profound things.
Sometimes? What's that supposed to mean?
Sometimes you don't. It's pretty straightforward.
Master, you and Yako seem to have grown even closer together.
I guess you could say that. Chief, what made you want to become a detective?
Huh? That came out of nowhere.
I'd understand it if you had special powers like everyone else. But you're not like them. So I want to know what made you decide to be a detective.
I see. Well, you could say something encouraged me, but it's not very interesting. As a kid, I was basically Watson.
Like a detective's assistant?
Back in high school, I worked as a part-timer at a small detective agency. But obviously, I never got to do any exciting stuff like investigate murders. All I did was find lost pets and
Even
cheating
back
spouses.
then, it's a specialty.
So exactly what the Nocturnal Detective Agency was doing before we showed up.
Yeah, that's right. But one time, I was involved in the real deal. I took part in an investigation of a murder case. Though I was a kid at the time, so I couldn't do much. The detective there was just some slovenly old guy, but he solved that case like Holmes would have.
Slovenly. Rude.
I sure looked up to him after that.
So that's why he strove to become a detective.
If I didn't have an admiration for detectives, or if I had never taken that part-time job at the agency, I wouldn't have become one.
Chief looks kinda sad.
What happened? Do you regret it? Does it bring back good memories? I don't think he regrets it. I think that's pretty obvious. He's very passionate about being a detective. Would definitely bring back good memories. So let's just go for the what happened route.
What happened?
You mean regarding that old detective agency I worked at? No, nothing happened. After that one murder case, it was back to finding missing pets and investigating infidelity.
I see. But why did he look so sad? Do you regret it?
No, he still asked the...
You mean
do
regret being a detective?
I guess that was the correct one.
Yeah. You looked real sad all of a sudden.
Well, I had to deal with a bunch of troublesome stuff after I became a detective. There have been times I
He was
wished I'd
married.
never taken this path.
So,
But
like,
there's also
you know, fair
happiness
enough
I
there.
never would have experienced had I not become one. A lot of people I never would have met, too. Like you guys, for example.
Chief.
I know. Let's go out and eat sometime. You know, talking about the past sure made me want a drink.
I bet.
You should join me.
Yeah, he's
Does
old
that
enough to
mean
drink.
you're buying?
You better hurry up and get ready before I leave you behind.
Why did you ignore my question? Well, after losing my memories,
Better be,
I'm
because
glad it was
Yuma has
everyone
no
here
money.
I ended up meeting. Wait, the chief said he doesn't regret being a detective, but why did he look so sad? Maybe I misinterpreted.
No.
Master, you and
just
Yako
remembering
seem to have grown even closer
Cases
together.
that he's lost. Spouse. Again, was married. Alright, this is his last one.
Jeez. Things have been getting troubling lately. Yuma, you got anything to share that could cheer me up?
Huh? I don't know what to say when I'm put on the spot like that.
How are things going with you and Kurumi? I want you to pull on my heartstrings with stories of young love.
There's nothing like that between us. It's not like I like her or anything.
Baka.
You're just not being honest with yourself.
What about you, Chief? From the looks of things, you appear to be single. I thought you said you used to be pretty popular.
Sure was. Back in my prime, I went way beyond 3 and 4 timing. Everybody was head over heels for me.
You sure about that?
Nah,
Bro was
I
sleeping
seriously
around.
doubt it.
They'd all be fighting for my attention whenever I got a minute of free time. Oh, and they'd get so jealous if they found out they weren't my one and only. It was adorable. They were like cute little kittens, the way they'd come up to me wanting a drink.
Huh? Wanting a drink? Wait a minute.
Nah. Other pets, or maybe hostesses?
Are you talking about pets?
Huh? Pets? Like dogs and cats? Well, I did say they were like kittens.
He's got me there. I'm sure the Chief is actually talking about... You're referring to a hostess club. Women all worked there, didn't they?
What? No!
You admitted they were all asking you for drinks.
Why would they ask him for drinks, though?
Crap!
Chief, you don't need to put on airs like that. You're not a kid anymore.
I'm sorry. The truth is, I wasn't popular at all.
Yeah, that sounds more like it.
Why would you lie about that?
Well,
What's to be
Yuma,
cool?
just remember one thing.
Huh? What?
I'm speaking here as a man with much more life experience, not as your chief. If you fall in love with a woman, you have to protect her, no matter what.
But not with a man.
That, and that alone, is why men are made to be men.
Okay, then.
Huh? Sure.
What's up with Buzzhead? He looks so serious.
I'll keep that in mind, but what's gotten into you all of a sudden?
Well, I stopped visiting the girl I liked for a while. When I was broke, then I found out she quit and went back
That's
home.
not how that happened.
People only realize how important something is after they've lost it.
Yeah.
I don't quite understand.
You won't until chapter 4.
I can't tell if he's being serious or not. He laughed it off at the end, but I could tell that story was important to him. I'll keep what he said in mind.
Master, you and Yako have forged the ultimate bond together. Good for you, Master. I'm happy for you.
Aw, thanks. unusually supportive of my relationships with other people. Of course, he's a guy, so maybe that's part of it. See in the top right there, that little like bronze statue, or copper? Finding 5 of those is what let us have all 5 of these. And then amethyst for Halara. Yeah. That village had a lot of collectibles, because you see one was in Chapter 5, Chapter 5, Chapter 5, everyone had a Chapter 5. Yes, I'm pretty sure it's the same background for every single one of them.
Oh no, I got careless and ended up alone with Halara. I guess I should be the one to start the conversation. I'm the rookie, after all. But what do I say?
Do you feel awkward?
Huh?
It's natural to strike up a conversation when 2 people are together. Such is the mundane way of the masses. You're overtaxing your tiny brain to do so, aren't you?
So mean!
Well, sort of.
Then how about you and I have a wager?
Oh no.
But I thought the chief said no more gambling.
The boss said it's forbidden, so you won't do it. You think I can be swayed by that sort of logic? Besides, gambling can nurture skills that every detective needs. I believe it will be to your benefit.
Alarming, let's do it.
What sort of skills are you talking about?
Instead of always asking for answers, why not figure it out for yourself for once?
Yeah, think!
A skill needed by detectives.
Bluffing,
which can be trained
intuition.
by gambling.
Yeah.
Is it courage?
It's true you can train yourself to be more courageous this way.
It's probably observation
However,
skills then.
that's not the true essence of gambling.
I see. The skill that can be trained by gambling is... observational skills?
That's right. Gambling isn't merely decided by coincidence. For example, in poker, you can study the cards already in play, as well as the expressions of dealers and players. You observe all that, make logical deductions, and commence battle.
Commence battle!
How about it? Wouldn't you agree those are the skills every detective needs?
I get what you're saying, but...
When are you going to stop nitpicking?
Never.
After all you made me explain, you will have to play a match with me.
But there's no way I stand a chance against you.
Not to worry. We'll do a warm-up first, with nothing wagered.
Yeah, that's how they'll fleece
I'm
you.
not going to hustle a beginner straight off the bat.
Okay.
It's just a coin toss, really?
Yes, I beat you.
It was just a game of heads or tails, but still.
Yes,
you
he
show
correctly
some
called
promise.
heads or tails.
Does that mean I have talent as a detective?
Yes, you can say that for sure.
Now why don't we do...
Now the
Yeah,
real
yeah.
First, let's wager. I think we should start with 10,000 Xian.
Right.
And destroyed.
This isn't how it was supposed to go.
Get fleeced, buddy.
Don't be foolish. I lost the warm-up so you'd feel that rush, and mistake your own skill level. It's rather obvious I did it on purpose.
100%, Yuma. You can be kind of dense
I let you get carried
sometimes.
away and made you take a gamble against me.
Now I'm explaining it's that you'll want to win your money back and lose again.
Aw, you got completely hustled. You picked the wrong detective to mess with.
I think that was a rather good learning experience.
I think so too.
It's crucial for detectives to doubt other people's intentions. no matter the circumstances.
You don't have to be a dick, but just a healthy level of caution and
for
doubt.
now, but you must tell me immediately when you've developed a payment plan.
Lara is totally ruthless.
Can confirm.
Master, you and Halara seem to have grown closer.
I feel like we don't need that line at the end of each one, because it really just feels like a on-the-nose Persona reference. That outstays its welcome just a little bit. Ooh, a new background! Okay.
You got some nerve stopping me. There'd better be a proper reason for this.
It's about something you mentioned.
Some nerve.
You developed post-cognition just 3 days after joining the World Detective Organization.
Yes, but I still had the gift of psychometry before I joined the WDO. What made you want to ask about it?
I can't help thinking about it. Do I really lack a forte?
You have that coalescence ability.
That's not exactly
It is,
my
it literally
ability.
is.
It's different,
Yeah,
sorta.
don't say that. Don't want to know
Anyway,
how.
I refuse to believe I don't have a real forte.
So you want to find out if you do?
Yes, that's right. I figured you'd be the most knowledgeable about fortes here. If I have any sort of ability, you may be able to help me remember it.
That's no good. There you go again, depending on others.
Very well. That'll be 100,000 Yen.
100,000? I figured Halara wouldn't do it for free, but it's worth it if it helps me remember my abilities. All right. I'm a bit short at the moment, but I'll pay you
The debt
back
just keeps
one
growing.
day.
Good, it's a deal. I will provide you useful information as long as time permits. Now, let's start with the prerequisites. Master detective abilities are often linked with original talents and dispositions. That is typically the case.
Linked with original talents?
Take, for example, a master detective who can hear the thoughts of others. Prior to awakening that ability, they excelled at imagining what other people were actually feeling. A master detective who can create electricity may have had a tendency to emit static charges before that. Oftentimes, you can catch glimpses of their power before their forte is realized. The prerequisite for my post-cognition was psychometry. I was practically born with it.
Lara, you already started with such an amazing ability. But how did you manage to get it in the first place?
It's hard to explain. Superior detectives like myself cannot be measured by a commoner's logic.
I see.
I don't think that's quite correct, but okay.
Anyway, this is about your ability. Once we figure out your strengths and talents, we could at least predict what your power may be. That is, if you have one to begin with.
He's got 12.
My strengths?
15 if you're
It
being
has
generous.
to be what you know best. Think about it.
It would make sense that his would be coalescence then,
My
because working with other
strengths
people
are-
really is his strength. I can cook! He's not a brawler, so...
If I had to pick something, I'd say the will to never give up. At least, I think so.
You actually said it out loud yourself.
I see. The fact that you haven't given up on your search for an ability is proof enough of that. A tenacious heart that never gives up. An ability stemming from that. Perhaps it could have something to do with immortality.
Immortality?
That's ironic.
That's nothing but
That's
my
so
feeling.
ironic.
Even death cannot defeat you. Wouldn't you say that embodies the concept of tenacity well?
That's true, but there's no way to verify if I am or not.
Incorrect. You just need to try dying once.
I mean, that would verify it.
Don't look at me like that. I was joking.
It's really hard to tell.
Well, that should do it. Time's up. I'll excuse myself here. Don't forget, you owe me 100,000 Shien.
That was a Halara nightmare attempt.
Wait! Alara's gone. I'm beginning to worry more about my debt than if I can remember my ability.
Master, you and Alara seem to have grown even closer.
That is technically correct. Ooh, Halara really switching it up. That's 3 for 3. Well, 2 for 3 if you don't count the first one.
For the soul.
What are you doing, Halara?
I could ask you the same thing.
The chief asked me to do some shopping. I just happened to see you, Halara. Why are you staring at cat pictures in the dark?
Medicine for the soul.
You were watching?
Wow, you really were looking at cat photos.
That was a bluff? You of all people?
Get dunked on.
No. But I have seen you looking at cat photos before. Do you own a cat or something?
No, this is just a photo of a cute cat. I find it calming, so
I love
carry
cute
it with me.
animals, especially baby animals.
Oh, really?
What? You look like you have something to say.
No, it's nothing like that. I'm just happy to see a human side of you. I didn't expect you to be a cat lover.
That's not surprising. I know full well it doesn't fit my image, so I hide my affection for cats. I hope you understand you are not to tell anyone about
Would you maybe
this.
consider reducing my debt?
Right, I won't. But why do you like cats so much?
It's none of your concern.
But you don't want me to tell anyone, right?
Is that a threat? You're really threatening me?
No, that's not what I meant.
You've grown braver since the day I met you. The reason why I like cats isn't a simple subject. What do you think is the best thing about cats?
Huh? The best thing?
Their shape, their freedom.
Their most charming quality.
Right?
It's hard to
Hey,
choose.
Freya. What's the best thing about cats, huh, Freya?
Yes, exactly.
She's sleeping.
Huh?
She does not care.
There is no way to determine a cat's single greatest trait. The elements that comprise cats, the information they emit, all are equally valuable.
I see.
Moreover, I can list every charming quality cats have and
bet you
discuss them in
could.
extreme detail.
I bet you could.
Let's begin with the obvious topics. For example, their fragrance.
This is bad. It's going into super obsessive territory. Maybe Halara is happy to finally talk to someone about
I can
cats,
see that.
since this side is usually hidden.
You need to stop this soon, otherwise it'll
Ah!
never end.
Let them hyperfixate.
If you like cats so much, have you ever wanted to own one yourself?
That's...
Huh? What's wrong?
I'm allergic to cats.
Oh, the irony.
For some reason, whenever I touch a cat, my skin becomes itchy. I've
Such a-
tried several times and
Such
it
a
always
difference in the
happens.
voice. Oh my goodness.
Jeez. Who made me this way?
I see. It's a shame Halara is allergic to cats. To think a master detective has this sort of weakness, I can't help but feel sympathetic.
Master, you and Alara seem to have grown even closer.
Now that one's worth the Persona reference.
You haven't told anyone about that thing, have you?
Nope.
Huh? What thing?
My adoration for cats. And my cat allergies.
I haven't told anyone. We made a promise.
You better be telling the truth.
It is true. Alara, you should trust me more.
You know I don't trust humans.
You have said that before. Why are you so mistrusting? There's no way you being a detective fully explains it.
That's none of your concern.
But I'd like to know if there's a reason why.
I'm not telling.
Alara is so stubborn, but I still have a card I can play.
To convince Talara, I need to threaten with cooking. Threaten with cooking is probably the best one.
So, does that mean you want to try my cooking? Are you sure about that?
What are you saying? I'd rather eat someone else's leftovers than try your food.
Exactly.
Oh, what an awful thing to say.
But it's true.
But you don't want me to tell anyone about the cat thing, right?
I'll threaten with
Is
cats.
that a threat?
I thought it meant like
I'm
literally
joking.
present a cat.
I want to know as much as I can about my coworkers here at the agency. But I'm not going to force you to say something if you don't want to.
No, I literally did
Fine.
just threaten you.
As long as you continue keeping quiet about the cats, I will tell you.
I'd laugh if Vivi
Are
was
you
in
sure?
the fireplace the
It's
whole
nothing
time.
interesting, mind you. When I was young, I didn't suspect others like I do today. You could say I was pure and innocent. I never doubted what people told me. Whenever someone lied, I thought they had no other choice. I truly believed that.
A pure and innocent Halara? I can't even begin to imagine it.
Something made me change during middle school. My parents were caught in a scam. It was a common investment scam where they thought they were investing in stocks. Fortunately, it didn't bring total financial ruin to our family. However, this led to my father becoming utterly depressed, and his relationship with my mother suffered, which resulted in a so-called broken home.
I see.
Are you disappointed by this boring story?
No.
No, it's not that.
Goodness.
Well, the
Don't be
event
so touchy.
itself isn't important. What matters is the culprit.
The culprit? Was the culprit a relative?
No, that's not it. The culprit who scammed my
Was
parents
it you?
was my best
No.
friend.
What? But didn't you say this happened when you were in middle school?
That's correct. In that sense, my friend was a precocious con artist. My so-called friend used clever ploys to extract information from me, then used it to scam my parents. In the end, I was the one who destroyed our family. It was my fault.
I don't think that's the case, Halara.
No. It was the direct result of my overly optimistic outlook on life. Once it was all over, I made my decision. People will always betray other people. Humans are not to be trusted. I chose to never believe in another person again.
So that's Halara's origin story.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize it'd be this serious. I shouldn't have threatened you like that. Even
Well,
jokingly.
I mean, obviously it was gonna be something
Don't look at me
intense.
like that.
Yes,
It
silly
may
Billy.
be a bitter memory, but learning what I value as a detective at such an early age was for my own good. We can't expect innate goodness from those we interact with daily. That is simply impossible. Because of that experience, I'm unfazed when I see one person.
Yeah, but you also
betraying
don't know how to
another.
respond when you see genuine
Lara is
kindness.
shredding it off like some joke. That profile, that face seems to feel nothing. But I think there's melancholy and sorrow in that expression.
Mourning the optimistic one that once was.
Master, you and Alara seem to have grown even closer.
And finishing out the Halara segment. Oh, we're back here. Okay. They do like this little pub bar
Halara
area.
asked for me, so I'm at the cafe.
Cafe.
Halara? Did you want something from me?
Do you really have to ask? It's about your debt, obviously. Well, how do you plan on paying me back?
Sorry.
Well, you can't do anything but apologize.
It appears you have no repayment plan in place. If you don't change that soon, I will consider implementing interest.
Please don't.
Then you better come up with a plan to pay me back.
All right. But if all you wanted to talk about was my debt, why'd you invite me here? We could have gone over it at the agency.
I don't want you to grow accustomed to owing me.
Too late.
People lose their sense of urgency in paying back debts when complacent. That's why I'm reminding you right now.
I see. It's not my place to say since I'm the one in debt here, but don't you make enough money as a detective, Halara? You're always trying to make more. What do you need all that money for anyway?
I suppose I can tell you.
Huh?
If I continue to save at this rate, I will be able to create a program in about 6 years. That is what the money is for.
Program.
A program?
A program that will save 30% of all cats around the world experiencing hardship.
What? Oh.
Yeah, that tracks.
That caught me so off guard that I don't know what to say. You want to start a charity?
No, not a charity. This is all for my personal satisfaction. Cats provide a healing experience, so I want to give back to them in some way. That's all.
That's
Hey,
amazing!
Freya.
How wonderful!
All my scratches want to know if you
Enough.
provide a healing
As I
experience.
said, this is all for my personal satisfaction. I don't
She
want to
doesn't
hear
look my
your
way
praise
and
for it.
continues to lick herself before laying back down.
But if it's so important, why did you tell me? I didn't even threaten you or anything.
Yes, about that. I'm sure you already know this, but a detective can lose their life at any moment.
Yeah, you did teach me that.
So if I were to die, I want you to carry out this plan for me. I've been thinking it over for a while. I figured this was a good time to tell you.
Huh? Why me, though?
I'm not sure myself. Why do you think?
They're all valid answers.
Does this replace the debt I owe you?
Don't insult me. I wouldn't choose you as my successor for such a foolish
No, it's because we
reason.
both like cats.
Oh, really? Looks like I was wrong.
I don't think I've chosen the right one on 90% of these.
Could it be that it's because you trust me? I hope I'm not assuming too much there.
Incorrect. No matter who it is, I will not trust any human. So it is not accurate to say I trust you.
I see.
However, I wouldn't mind being betrayed by you. Or rather, I would accept a betrayal at your hands.
Remember, Yuma, you have one free betrayal. Use it
Isn't
wisely.
that practically the same as trusting me?
In my mind, it's entirely different. I don't trust you.
Okay. But the way you said you wouldn't mind if I betrayed you...
Every named character.
That makes me way happier than if you just said you trusted me.
Anyway, we were discussing something else. You will pay your
Deflect!
debts in full.
Yeah, I know.
Master,
Hell yeah.
you and Halara have forged the ultimate bond together. Good for you, Master. I'm happy for you.
Thanks. Forging real life connections, baby. That's Halara. Alright, Desahiko, it is your time to shine.
Such an over-exaggerated sigh. What's wrong?
Bro's down bad.
Jeez. Why did you have to be a dude?
Huh? That was unexpected.
He's into you, but doesn't know what to do with those
Such high hopes,
bisexual
you know.
feelings.
When the chief said he was bringing one more in, I was hoping for a bright young cutie. And as she saw my incredible heroic feats,
Bro,
little by
you got
little,
Fubuki,
we fall in love.
Laura, and Vivia.
It had
Attractiveness
blossomed into a
is
secret
there, don't worry
inter-office
about it.
romance. Oh, nice and sexy. But instead, the chief brought in some dirty kid with amnesia. All my high hopes were for nothing.
You're pretty much
I feel
a
like
little kid
each of the
yourself.
Gabs takes place roughly in each chapter,
Yasuhiko,
except for
you have no
5
one
and
to blame
4
but yourself
would be
for
like
that.
somewhere in 3, I think.
What? As a dude, anyone would have some hope.
3 is kind of where the
That's how
longest
dudes are.
time skip is, if
It's
I
as
recall
common
correctly.
as
2 and
not
3.
washing your hands after using the bathroom.
Ah!
But I wash my hands.
Yasuhiko.
Ugh. I hate this. You toyed with my innocent heart.
Huh? Wait, you're seriously sulking about this?
Why would I not be serious about this? I'm dead
Professional
serious in my
sulker.
sulking.
Good to know.
This is a bit much. I thought he was half joking. I didn't think he was completely serious.
He'll be a pain in the ass if he keeps on like this. Maybe you should do something to cheer him up.
Offer him a kiss.
But what should I do?
What are these options? Let's threaten him with cooking. It's not going to be the thing, but I like
How about I
like
cook something
threatening
up for you?
everybody with his
Are
cooking.
you kidding? The chief warned me already. Your cooking is absolutely terrible. He said raw garbage tastes 100 times better.
So he said that, huh? Well, in that case... You know, I don't think it's a good idea to get into
Really,
a
it was
relationship
that
with
one,
someone
okay.
from work to begin with.
What? Come on, get off your high horse already.
Well, dating in the workplace is one thing, but I also think you're not fit to be in any relationship.
Hell yeah! Tell him, Yuma!
What? No one knows how girls think better than me. Do you know how much I think about girls every single day?
I don't think that's the same thing.
That's not what I meant. Desuhiko, I don't know if a ladies' man like yourself could remain in a relationship with just one girl.
What a
So I figured you
spin,
should refrain
Yuma.
from that stuff, you know?
Huh?
Considering how attractive you are, I'm sure you're better off having...
You know, don't take it too far.
I think it fits you way better anyway. Did it work?
Appeal to ego with Desuhiko always works.
Yeah, I see. Now that you mention it, maybe you're right. I'm not that kind of guy, but I totally get that you'd see me that way. You know what? You're a good kid. Hey, let me know if the others pick on you. I'll come to your rescue.
Sure, thanks. Oh, I guess we sorted that out. But I wonder if I can really get along with him.
Master, you and Tetsuhiko seem to have grown closer.
I'm back! Huh? Are you here alone, Chief?
Yeah, Halara and Tetsuhiko were here a bit ago. When I got here, they just up and left. I'm sure they're gambling again. Never mind them. Yuma?
Yes? What is it?
What do you think of Tetsuhiko?
Why do you ask?
No reason. I'm curious about what you think of him.
Chief.
It's no big deal or anything. I just want to know.
Why would you even wonder about it?
Don't sweat the details. Just tell me what you think of Tetsuhiko.
What I think of Tetsuhiko?
I don't like him. I don't mind the clowning around. I just wish he'd stop being a bit of a creep. We'll gas him up.
I think he's been a great mentor to me here at the agency. He's easy to talk to, and he's considerate in subtle ways. He's rather kind-hearted too.
Oh, I see. What else?
His reaction.
Yeah.
Now I know for sure. You're Tetsuhiko, aren't you?
Huh? You knew? That's no fun at all.
I knew it.
Make it too obvious, my guy.
You're pretty good at seeing through my disguise.
I wouldn't have known if you hadn't given yourself away. But why are you in disguise anyway?
Huh? You still don't realize it? I was testing you.
Testing?
That's a test to see if you're worthy of being my apprentice.
Oh no.
An apprentice? My master?
Concluding this impartial examination.
Totally impartial. Unbiased.
Congratulations, you've passed! Feel free to weep with joy. I'll be taking you under my wing.
Huh? But I didn't... Why do you want me to be your apprentice?
There's only one reason. It'll make me look more like a star. In fact, it's a requirement for stardom.
It is?
Yep, there's no mistake about it. Anyway, from here on out, I need you to work hard.
Tetsuhiko's apprentice. I don't get how that makes him look like a star, but I suppose it wouldn't be all that
Shinigami's
bad.
gonna get butthurt.
It could be educational for me to learn from a detective firsthand. It might even help me remember my powers.
You actually want to do this?
All right, I don't mind being your apprentice, Tetsuhiko. It'll help me learn how to be a detective too.
Huh? You thought I meant it as a detective thing?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I was gonna train you to become a star. Not the ABCs of being a detective, but how to ooze charisma and charm.
Don't think
Stuff
you
like
want him
that.
as your teacher for that.
Give it 6 months. With
No.
my training, you'll shine half as bright as me.
Just walk away. Don't say a word, just
If
walk away.
that's the case, I think I'll pass.
Well, okay, fair enough.
Huh? You sure? You'll never get another chance like this.
Yeah, but I think it's too good for me.
Really?
Bro needs
Yeah,
people to
okay,
stop
then.
pussyfooting around for him.
Master, you and Destiny
Just tell him
Girl seem
straight
to
up,
have
buddy.
grown even closer.
Buddy. You could be so much better if you dropped your ego and stopped being a creep. Ooh, new location. Oh, it's a rooftop.
Desuhiko took me to a rooftop.
Being so high up feels fantastic. Makes you feel alive.
So why'd you call me up here?
But didn't I tell you why?
No, you told me to shut up and follow along.
Sorry about that. I totally forgot. I love the view from here, so I wanted to share it with you, my man.
Aw, they're on a date.
The view? Well, I guess it's not so bad, but it isn't exactly exciting either.
Yeah, it's not the best view in the world or anything. The reason why I love it up here is because it helps me envision my mission of becoming a star.
Your mission?
Mission complete!
It's to completely capture the hearts of all the people I can see from here. If I can't charm them all, then who am I to say I'm a star, you know?
I suppose that's normal to expect from a star, yeah?
He's a superstar.
Totally! A real star could charm 100 or even 1,000 times more people.
Speaking of which, I've been wondering, why do you want to be both a star and a detective at the same time?
Huh? Where did that come from?
Well, I figure detective work is done in the shadows, but a star kinda has to stand out and shine. I just thought it's a weird combination.
I see. Well, I was planning on writing about it in my autobiography.
Of course.
But why not? I'll let you in on a little secret, my man.
I had the feeling he was itching to talk about it.
Yup.
So, the reason why I'm both a detective and a star. I should start with why I became a detective in the first place. Here's why. I had the talent for it.
Huh? That's rather short.
Yup.
Yep, I've been handy since I was a kid. I was especially good at disguising myself. When I realized I'd make a good detective, it was smooth sailing from there.
But you didn't learn how to disguise yourself in school. How did you know you were good at it?
You might not believe it, but I was a pretty gloomy kid with some real self-esteem issues.
Interesting.
What, you? Really?
I always wanted to become someone else, so I started making disguises. Though I figured I had the talent for it, I was surprised to see how well it went.
You as a gloomy kid? I can't even imagine it.
And I say that, but it was honestly just the angst of growing up and that sort of stuff. It's not like I had a terrible past or anything, so don't worry about it.
I get why you became a detective, but why do you also want to be a star?
Well, this all started while I was still training at the WDO. I was undercover as the singer of a band at a concert. And at the time, I wasn't interested in becoming a star or anything, but when I stood on stage, it was
You okay?
What's wrong?
amazing! Oh, it felt so good!
Oh, you weren't done.
On that day, I decided to become a star.
Very fateful case for him.
So I thought, next time, it'll be my own skills that get me up here.
Well, he's free to dream whatever he wants.
But you didn't quit being a detective to chase after
you
your
need a
dream
job.
of becoming a star.
Of course not. Though the idea did cross my mind.
If he says, I
Then
need money.
realized something. There's no need to choose. I can be both. A star gets everything he wants out of life.
That's a very Desuhiko thing to say.
Uh-huh.
But it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. I was getting barely any sleep, training as a star and working as a detective at the same time.
What kind of training?
You know, the usual. Singing, dancing, and... Anyway, my man, what do you think is most important about being a star?
Huh? What the heck is he talking about now?
I wonder what it could be.
Aura.
Luck, maybe?
You're right, in a way. No matter how much talent you've got, you
like being
need
a
luck to
YouTuber.
become a star.
Hey, by the way, subscribe.
A real star is charming enough to
Maybe like the
overcome
video,
bad luck.
yeah. Alright.
Looks like that was the wrong answer. What else would a star need? Your aura?
Nice, you get it. A real star is enveloped by a special aura. All day, every day.
Go aura farming, Yuma.
Anyone can tell from just a glance.
Start hitting the gritty.
That's why I was willing to sacrifice my sleep to develop that aura.
Training to develop an aura sounds
I think
kinda
that's
like something out of
just
a comic
like
book.
the fact that you need to shower,
Day after day,
Desuhiko.
I trained as both a
It's not
detective
aura,
and a
it's
star.
stink waves.
Looking back now, it sure was tough.
That's why the ladies keep running.
But thanks to that, I've become a superstar detective.
No, that's Harry
All
Dubois.
that's left is for the world to realize
Disco
my
Elysium.
charm.
I see.
Hey, what's with that reaction? After everything I've shared, nothing.
It's not as though I'm uninterested or anything. I was honestly impressed.
Huh?
If I had two things I wanted to be, I would have to give up on one of them. I think you're cool for not giving up on either of them, Desuhiko.
Really? Yeah, I knew it. That's the reaction I was expecting. All right. If that's the case, you're gonna be my apprentice, right?
No.
There's currently a special promotion where I'll put 20% more effort into teaching you how to sing and dance.
What does that even
I
mean?
think I'll pass on that.
Master, you and Desuhiko seem to have grown even closer.
Ooh, we're in the hotel.
Boy, I'm stuffed.
Yeah, me too.
Well, now that we ate our fill, how about we have a little chat, man to man?
Oh no.
Huh? You want to talk?
When two guys eat together, they have a man-to-man talk.
I've never heard of that before.
Well, that's just how it is. Keep it in mind.
Duly noted.
How are things going between you and Kurumi?
There's nothing between us. We're not like that, and I don't have any feelings of the sort to begin with. Even if I did, it's not like Kurumi feels the same way for me.
Oh, come on, man. You're not being honest with yourself.
Schoolgirl's crush, he said.
Master, you're better off just the way you are. You have me, after all.
For now.
What about you, Desuhiko? Do you have somebody in your life?
Who do you think you're talking to? Of course I do. I've got tons of girls hitting on me.
Really?
Yeah. There's the girl at the shop near the station. She purposely touches my hand whenever she hands me change.
Uh-huh.
And whenever the cashier lady looks at me, I can see the lust in her eyes. Oh, yeah, there's also that schoolgirl who blushes at the sight of me.
Jeez, he is so full of himself.
He down bad,
I
okay?
have so many options.
It
I
does
don't know who to
things to a
choose.
guy's brain.
You say that, but what type of girl do you like anyway?
My type?
All of them.
Judging from what you've told me, the ages of these women seem to be all over the place. It almost sounds like you don't care who they are as long as they're women.
Well, it's not like it can be just anybody. But I have no strong preference when it comes to body type, nationality, or personality.
So basically, he's saying it could be anyone.
Yeah.
But there are women I'm no good with.
Like who?
Ladies with heavy northern accents.
That's oddly specific.
Northern
Did you have a
accents?
bad experience in the past?
What would that even be?
It was during my first mission for the WDO. Someone couldn't make it last second, so I was called in to provide security for a certain woman. And she was very, very sexy.
Huh?
She was stunningly beautiful and constantly hit on me. But
he suddenly went quiet. She was so sexy, but what? What could it be?
He hasn't realized it yet. Let's see.
Was she actually a man?
it wasn't like I checked, but that's not it. That wouldn't be a deal breaker for me anyway.
Right! I knew it!
Oh, it's not.
I knew it.
Okay then.
I knew it!
Was it because you couldn't do anything?
Yeah, she was super sexy and super beautiful. She was coming on to me, but I couldn't do anything.
I'm glad we got that confirmation.
I was so nervous I completely froze up. A mistake of youth, but one I'll never make again. That whole experience was pretty traumatic for me, so now I'm no good with women who have a northern accent.
I see.
This goes without saying, but you better not tell anyone.
Right. I won't tell anyone if you don't want me to. But is it really that embarrassing? To be honest, I was kinda underwhelmed by it.
Huh? Nothing is more embarrassing than that! What kind of store doesn't take that opportunity? If I could go back in time,
I know that feeling. When you look back and you're like, oh man, I totally could have made a strong connection here, but I just
something so
couldn't.
important?
Because you're my man. That means I don't hide secrets from you. It's a rule of mine.
Master?
What if we kissed
like
under
a
the sun
puppy.
moon statue? Haha, just kidding.
Gotcha. I promise I won't tell anyone.
Then it's a promise, my man.
I don't think there's anything embarrassing about Desuhiko's story. But I'm happy he shared something about himself that he's ashamed of.
Master, you and Desuhiko seem to have grown even closer.
Next thing you're going to tell me we forged the ultimate connection. And that you're proud of me.
Hey, what's wrong, Desuhiko? You called me over, said you wanted to talk?
Yeah, about that. Anyway, isn't it so nice to be up here?
Oh, he gonna ask you out.
He's been acting like this for over an hour, not telling me why he called. Is it something you have trouble talking about? I don't know if you want to ask me a favor or something else, but you'll have to talk about it first.
Sorry, you're right. I'm just a bit afraid is all.
We're busy here, so hurry it up.
Alright, here goes.
Right.
There's a big reason why I called you here
Do it!
today.
You can do it! Shoot your shot!
Will you join my
Then...
well, you know.
Oh, this is too embarrassing! I can't say it!
My man, you should know what I'm trying to get at.
I don't think we even play an
You
instrument.
sound crazy. I have to do something or this won't end. What is he trying to say?
Bandai Namco!
what?
He wants to have you join him and Kamen Rider Loving. I approve. Well, it's obviously banned. Join me in Banana.
Banana?
Banana, nana, nana.
Yeah, bananas. Yeah, I haven't had any in a while. Wait, no!
Sorry. I guess that's not it. Desuhiko is trying to talk about...
Bandages!
You wanna say band?
Yeah.
Honestly, part of me wants to go through all these again and just pick the wrong options.
Form a band.
Huh?
A band? Master's going to join a band?
You know, stars and bands go
Don't
hand
you
in
wiggle
hand.
your fingers in my direction.
I always planned on going solo, but well, sharing the spotlight with a buddy of mine wouldn't be such a bad thing. For the first time in my life, I finally met someone I'd want to form a band with. It's because
This entire
I
episode is
finally
just
met
Shadow
you.
giggles over ships.
Man,
Desuhiko.
how about it? Do you want to make a band together? Let's journey on a path towards stardom side by side.
What?
What'll you do, Master?
What do I do? I'm happy Desuhiko invited me, but I don't know how to play any instruments. Besides, I'm not interested in joining a band or being
He
a
wants to
star.
solve mysteries.
Sorry. I'm happy that you asked, but...
I see. I guess you don't wanna.
I don't know if this makes up for it, but how about I support you as a fan?
Huh? My fan? No way. I can't agree to that. Besides, you've never heard me sing before.
Well, we heard a little bit at the stage in Chapter 2.
right.
Though,
And you
to
want
be
to
fair, it
call
wasn't
yourself
in
my
his
fan?
voice.
I doubt it. You're just offering because you feel awkward for turning down my invitation.
Yes.
I'd rather you just completely reject me instead of saying that to make me feel better.
No, deep down, I want to be your fan. You told me before how you chose to be both a star and a detective. I think you're really cool for not giving up on either dream. And in that sense, I'm already your fan. That's why I'm serious about wanting to support you.
Well, if that's the case, I don't mind having you as a fan.
That facial sprite.
But I still hate that you've never heard me sing.
Well, sing for us, bro.
So listen to one of my songs right now.
Absolutely.
Huh? You're going to sing right here, right now?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Yeah, my brand new banger, the song of my man.
My man.
To be honest, it was hard to evaluate if Desuhiko's song was good or bad.
Oh, we don't get to hear it.
I'm not sure myself because I don't know much about music.
Did you
But
enjoy it?
like his personality, the song was very straightforward and heartfelt. I believe Yasuhiko will be able to achieve his dream of becoming a star. I don't know why, but I think it'll come true.
Oh, well, I guess that's something.
Master, you and Yasuhiko forged the ultimate
You don't
bond
say!
together. Good for you, Master. I'm happy for you.
Alright, Fubuki time. Fubuki!
This is the first time we have been alone at the agency, Yuma.
Huh. Now that you mention it, I guess you're right. I know. How about I make you some coffee? Or would you prefer some tea instead?
Which is which again?
Huh? What do you mean by that?
How to put this? One is dark and the other a bit
Technically, both can be both.
pale. Which is coffee and which is tea again?
What?
Difference between coffee and tea is that was a funny joke. I'm just kind of enjoying fucking around a little bit.
That was a funny joke.
Huh? Did we just say something funny? In that case, please tell me what it was. I do not understand whatsoever.
Girl, almost everything you say is funny.
It wasn't really that funny.
Yes, it was.
Anyway, the darker one is coffee.
Oh, it is? Now that you mention it, that sounds right.
Unless it's got a lot of cream in it.
However, this is quite troubling. There are far too many moments in my life where I cannot tell things apart. Just like with coffee and tea, I cannot tell the difference between an elevator and escalator.
It's just the words themselves are
left
getting
and
mixed
right,
up.
Or the day after tomorrow and the day before yesterday. I cannot differentiate many things.
That sounds rough.
Oh, there is more.
There's always more with you, girl.
Until recently, I thought paying reparations meant you were paying a repairman.
Oh no.
That's a new one.
She's such an airhead. I'm surprised she's managed to survive for so long.
Fubuki, have your misunderstandings ever gotten you into trouble?
Trouble. I suppose when all is said and done, I have managed fairly well. Oh, there was one thing.
Really? If you don't mind, can you tell me about it?
Yes, of course. Back when I was around 10 years old. In the neighborhood where my mansion is located, a rumor was spreading about a high school student who could fly. I hoped it was true and wished to meet him, so I went for a visit. However, he could not in truth fly. It was rather considered something called a flight risk.
At this point, it sounds like a comedy skit.
Oh, well, it gets worse. He was more than a mere delinquent. People considered him an extremist. Upon discovering I was the daughter of the Clockford family, he kidnapped me and barricaded us away.
Barricaded?
Yes. He demanded the government revise the Constitution if they wished me to be returned safely.
So, what happened after that?
It was quite a while back, so I cannot really remember. In the end, the laws were changed a bit, and I was released.
Huh, so they gave
The
in.
laws were... what? It makes sense a master detective, or rather a member of the Clockford family, would have such ridiculous stories. Being unable to tell coffee and tea apart should have been the least of my worries.
Master, you and Fubuki seem to have grown closer.
this is a new one for us.
Thank
Kamasaki,
you
I
kindly
think.
for keeping me company today. Because of you, Yuma, I have experienced
Aw,
takoyaki
jealous.
for the very first time.
There was a season of Kamen Rider. Ironically, one of the 2 worst seasons to ever be made. Debatable if you want to include Hibiki. Anyways, but one of the best parts was a character who had this relationship with this old lady who made takoyaki, and it looks so good, and I really want to try some at some point. So, Jelly.
Oh, it's nothing.
Jelly!
I'm surprised you wanted to try some in the first place.
Oh? Why is that surprising? Could it be that my face resembles takoyaki, so you believe I am a cannibal?
Interesting theory.
That's not at all what I'm saying. You don't look anything like takoyaki anyway. It's just that you grew up like a princess. You even got kidnapped because of it. That's why I didn't expect you to want to try takoyaki.
Ah, so that is what you meant. But I am not as high class as you might think. My daily life is rather ordinary.
I sincerely doubt it.
Is that so? It truly felt plain to my eyes.
Well then, can I ask you a few questions? It'd help me get an idea of what it was like for you growing up.
Very well, if that is what is required to satisfy you.
You being you
You
satisfies
can
me,
ask me
Fubuki.
anything, including my measurements or the password to my bank account.
Oh no.
No, I don't
I
need to
mean,
ask
give me
about
both
those.
of those, but,
Anyway, to
No.
start off, how many rooms did your home have?
oh, Yuma.
How many rooms?
That's not a question you
I
start with.
never really considered it. First the kitchens. There were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am beginning to grow confused. My apologies. I am not very good at counting such
That's kind of an
large
answer in and of
numbers.
itself.
No, that's more than enough for me. There's really no point in asking any more questions. But this is getting kinda fun. Next up, what sort of car did your parents own?
Their car? Unfortunately, there were no cars
They
at our home.
teleported everywhere.
Huh? That's hard to believe. Do you know what cars are? They have 4 wheels and move on roads.
Yes, I have seen them around the city. But none of those tiny, cute mobile huts were anywhere near my home.
Mobile huts? I'm guessing the cars at Fubuki's place are on a completely different scale. Okay, last one. What's the most expensive gift you've ever received?
A gift? Well, I am unsure how expensive it was, but the one that made me happiest was when I went with my family to look at the stars.
Huh? Stars?
On my birthday, my father told me a star would shine especially bright. I watched it with my mother and father. That time spent together was the greatest gift I have ever received. My parents are such busy people. I rarely saw them as a child. Oh? Is something wrong?
After asking so many petty questions, I feel real ashamed of myself.
That was what the conversation
Even if
was.
you are rich, you're still you.
I am myself? That is true, I suppose. But Yuma, what sort of person do you think I am?
What do I think of Fubuki?
A coffee,
Wow,
fencing,
that's simple.
adventure detective.
You're honest. You may be rich and ditzy, among other things. But the foundation of who
Dummy
you are
thick.
is your honesty.
Well, I am not sure I would say I am honest myself, but it makes me happy to hear you
Definitely
say it.
plays up her unintelligence
You're
sometimes,
honest?
100%.
Otherwise, you wouldn't have said the time spent stargazing with your parents was your favorite gift.
Oh, that reminds me. After we looked at the star, my father
Yep, there it
purchased
is.
it for me. I am unsure how expensive that may have been, but I am certain that is the biggest gift I have ever received.
Our girl owns a star. Good luck legally enforcing that.
Considering how honestly surprised I am by all this, I must have been a lowly commoner before losing my memories.
You were the #1 loser in the world.
Master, you and Fubuki seem to have grown even closer. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. That was a
Literally
splendid
anytime,
adventure.
Fubuki.
That's a little much. We were just out for a walk.
Nonsense. Even if this was an ordinary walk for you, it was a proper adventure for me. This was also my first time using a vending machine and witnessing stray mice.
I see. Fubuki really has lived a sheltered life. Even everyday things are exciting for her.
I wonder if all her so-called adventures are like this.
Could be.
Fubuki, you said you're an adventure detective, right? What kind of adventures have you gone on?
Do you mean what they were like?
Yeah. Would you mind sharing any that left a strong impression on you?
Well, the major one was the first time I explored what is known as a supermarket.
Don't you laugh.
It is far too early for you to appear bored already. Did you know? These supermarkets have hundreds, even thousands of different items lining their shelves.
Yes.
And yet all
I
the
work in one.
employees there appear to know exactly where each one is located. I cannot begin to imagine the sort of training they had to undertake to obtain such a skill. Based on my findings, I suspect that supermarket employees have abnormally developed sections of their brains.
I can agree with that.
Well, is that not exciting?
Sorry. I don't think supermarkets are exciting at all.
Buzzkill?
I see. I knew it!
Here,
what
she'll
about
whip out
this?
one that's actually impressive.
One time, I was undercover while investigating a tribe of nudists in the
Undercover?
Amazon when they saw
Oh
through my
my.
disguise.
What? That really happened?
Of course. Is something wrong?
Nothing. It just surprised me. That sounds like a real adventure.
I see. So that is what an adventure is to you, Yuma. How educational.
Wait, you were undercover in a nudist tribe and got caught?
Oh my god. No Tetsuhiko answers.
Were you alright? Were you in any danger?
I was fine. The nudists were kind-hearted. Even though they caught me, they treated me very well. And they said that even if I was investigating them, displaying our naked bodies to one another meant we were all family.
Naked bodies? How nice of them. Fubuki really thinks a trip to the supermarket and visiting a naked tribe in the Amazon are on the same level. Everything about her makes zero sense to me.
I'd go adventuring with you, Fubuki.
Master, you and Fubuki seem to have grown even closer!
Even if it was just a trip to the supermarket.
Hey Fubuki, there's something I've always wanted to ask you.
Yes, what is it? I I would tell you anything, Yuma.
You
even
keep
the password to
offering
my
me
bank
that, and I'm
account.
gonna take you up on it.
No, I don't need your password. It's nothing like that. I'd like to know more about the Clockford family. You've mentioned them before, but I still don't quite get it.
I see. So you wish to learn more about my family. I do not mind. I will tell you everything I know. But first, how much do you already know about them?
What I know about your family is...
Manages the world's standard of time.
they're in charge of keeping the world standard for time.
Yes, that is a correct assessment.
What does that entail anyway? I can barely comprehend something on such a scale.
How should I explain it? For example, it is exactly like deciding to call an apple an apple. Does that make it easier to understand?
Sorta.
No, now I'm even more confused.
Oh, really? Let me try to explain it another way then. To manage the world's standard of time means we manage what year, what month, what day, what minute, and what second it currently is on Earth. As an extreme example, so long as the Clockford family dictates it, we could move the date 10 years ahead or
Dang.
back.
That's
Yeah.
quite a powerful privilege to have.
Indeed. It means we could make everyone in the world grow older or younger. Although they are just numbers on paper.
That's correct.
That's incredible. I can barely follow along. Wouldn't it be possible to mess up the whole world by abusing such power?
Indeed. We could tear it apart, chew it up, and spit it right out. But the Clockford family would not do such a thing. We protect the world's time to ensure that never happens.
Protecting the world's time. Sounds like a daunting challenge.
Yes, it is indeed a heavy responsibility for my family, if I do say so myself. Even 100 elephants would be considered lighter.
Your family is tasked with such an important responsibility. I'm surprised they let their daughter join the WDO. Even if it's to help you learn more about society, it's far too dangerous.
Yes, you are right about that. Although I have not been told officially, my parents do consider me the next head of the family. Permitting the successor to join the WDO would certainly be nothing short of insanity.
Did she run away?
Oh, so you think so too?
I do. But alas, I had no choice. You know how I can be a bit of an airhead at times?
Yes.
She's an airhead all the time.
Yeah, maybe from time to time.
They said they could not entrust the world's time to a daughter who is so ignorant. They would rather send me to the outside world to survive on my own than keep me blind to reality.
I mean, that's very fair.
Which is why my parents made the difficult decision of enrolling me in the WDO.
Wow.
It was to be expected. The continuation of the Clockford family is more important to the world than my own life.
She said it so casually. I'm sure Fubuki has experienced so much as the daughter of the Clockford family. She must have been exposed to many things regular people couldn't even imagine.
Still, my mother and father were right.
What?
I learned numerous things about society after joining the WDO. I have already grown far past who I once was. Compared to who I was before I joined, I am a completely new
My bad.
person now.
Even from the start of the game, you've grown a lot.
It terrifies me to think she was even more airheaded than she is now.
Master, you and Fubuki seem to have grown even closer.
One more. Ooh, with the clock tower. That's appropriate.
I I am sorry to have called you here, Yuma.
It's okay. What's wrong? You said you wanted to talk.
Well, about that, I...
Just realizing.
Maybe...
Outside of Yako's, because obviously he dies, so far every level 5 has involved the person, like, kind of offering to spend their life with Yuma? Like, Halara wanted him to take over their cat sanctuary if they die. Desihiko wanted to join a band, or form a band.
Yuma, I believe I may be in love with you. Romantically.
I love it.
Huh?
I love it so much.
What? Oh? Did you not hear me? Then I shall say it again. I may be in love with you romantically, Yuma.
So cute.
What?
I love how forward she is with
Whenever I think of you, my heart feels warm and fuzzy. It's so anguished as well. I thought maybe this is the romantic feeling that people keep talking about.
That's impossible! Totally impossible! There must be some confusion. Maybe your mind is playing
Yuma.
tricks
Every
on you.
named character.
Someone as attractive as you would never fall for someone like me.
Ooh, he called her
Oh,
attractive.
do you really think so? I find you quite an attractive man, Yuma.
I can't believe you think that.
Hey! Quit being all happy about it! Well, I did not bring you here today to confess these feelings to you. Rather, if these truly are romantic feelings, I wish to thank you for them.
Huh? Thank me?
To tell you the truth, I have never had romantic feelings for anyone until now. I have had an arranged fiancé ever since I was little. Due to that, I subconsciously kept myself from falling for anyone. Although
Look at her
I
being
yearned for
smart.
those feelings of love, I knew I must not harbor them. I worried I would never fall in love. I have always felt such disappointment in myself because of it. But now, I have fallen for you and can experience what it is like. So, I wish to thank you for helping me learn what romance
She
is.
wanted to know what love
I
is.
just wanted to give my
But
thanks.
then you had shown her.
In that case, I'm glad I could help. I guess? But wait, don't you have a fiancé? Having feelings for someone else is just going to end up making you sad.
Not at all. I have decided to talk to my father about turning down my arranged marriage.
Really? Are you sure? After all, wasn't that decided by the Clockford family?
Of course, it is vital to defend our family traditions and to obey my parents. All my life, I have lived with that as my
She
highest
wants to
priority.
kiss your face.
But now, I have decided to forge my own future. I have been thinking about it ever since I started working with you all at the agency.
I see. She's choosing her own future.
Yeah, Shinigami
I'm glad
is
you
just
can look at it
pissed.
that way. I'm happy for her. But even still, I think you may be mistaken about your feelings for me.
Are you sure? It is true I have zero experience with romance, so I cannot say for certain. Well then, how about this? Once I am able to confirm with certainty that my feelings are romantic in nature, then, at that moment, will you hear my confession once more?
There's no yes! Aww.
You don't have to wait until later.
Yeah.
You could say it right now.
Yeah, say it. Say it.
Huh?
Say it. Say it. Come on.
What the hell did you just say?
Sorry, forget I said that. I'm so stupid. What am I saying? She said
Date
she'd
the
confess her feelings to me
princess!
again someday.
Do it!
But that means... Well, if you really do have romantic feelings for me, then... sure.
Thank you very much.
I don't know what dialogue
Please,
prompt that would have been.
consider your response for when I next confess my love for you.
Would that mean I'd become the heir to the Clockford legacy? No way, it has to be a misunderstanding. It has to be, right?
Nope.
Master, you and Fubuki?
See, Lino, this is totally out of character because she should be
Good for you,
frothing
Master.
right now.
I'm happy for you.
Now it's just good old Vivia. Can't wait for his love confession. I hope he offers snuggles. I swear he would be a great snuggler.
Whew, finally finished a bunch of chores. Maybe I should go make some coffee.
Bless you.
Sorry. I had some soot in my nose.
Vivia, you were in there?
He's always in there.
Yeah, I was here the whole time.
You could have at least said you were there. You scared me.
Use your observational skills, buddy.
Yeah. If you don't mind, I'll start doing that next time.
I don't mind, so please do.
Yuma, you're too kind. You never mind talking to me.
You know, I wonder why he always crawls into cramped spaces like that.
You find it calming in there, right? But wouldn't you be better off on a couch or bed?
If comfort level must be quantified in terms of the physical strain on your body, then yes.
Whoops. Sorry, accidentally pulled the mic out mid-recording. I hope the audio quality is not changed, though it might be.
But this reminds me of something.
Reminds you of what?
Well, what do you think?
What Vivia remembers when he's inside the fireplace.
Honestly, any of them could probably work, but I'm gonna say memories about firewood because I like being silly.
Your
Silly!
memories about firewood?
An interesting response. Do you think I also have psychometry to glimpse the past lives of items? Or perhaps you're trying to say I was firewood in a previous life?
No. I guess that's the wrong answer. What does being inside the fireplace remind Vivia of? Is it a good memory?
Yes, that's correct.
Just to be safe, I started, or stopped and started the recording again, closed down Streamlabs. Every once in a while when I yank the mic out, it does weird things to the audio of the video. I didn't want to take any chances. Poor Vivia.
When I was young, my parents would always discipline me by locking me in the storage room. When I'm in here, I can relive those memories.
That's a good memory?
They don't sound like nice memories if you were locked in there. That seems pretty traumatic to me.
No, those are good memories for me. I have many brothers. We all yearned for our parents' love. So, no matter what shape or form it took, I was happy when my parents paid attention to me.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
See.
I know. How about you join me, Yuma? Once you
Yes.
get used to the back pain, It's actually not so bad in here.
The back pain.
No, I think I'll pass.
Bro. Probably downs
Master, you
ibuprofen
and
by the
Vivia seem
handful.
to have grown closer.
Probably surprised if any of
I'm starting to
Vivia's
get used to being alone
are outside
with
of
Vivia.
the agency.
Knowing who he is, this silence isn't really so awkward anymore. We don't have to force a conversation to break the silence, which makes it easier to be around him than the others.
I want to die someday.
Huh? That's awfully sudden.
Oh, did I think out loud again?
You sure did.
Sorry about that. Guess I surprised you. I'll be careful not to think out loud next time.
You're free to say what you want, but it sounds really concerning. And I've been wondering, what do you mean by someday?
What do you want to know?
Well, all people die eventually. I suppose I'm wondering if you want to die sooner. Saying someday makes it sound like you can't die. Wait, is that what it is? You can't
That's his
die?
forte. He's immortal.
That explains why you'd say something so strange.
Huh? He's undead?
That's a wonderful deduction.
I guess I'm wrong, though.
Well, I don't know about that.
What do you mean?
Being unable to die sounds like it's straight out of a story. So romantic. Yuma, what would you do if you gained everlasting life?
What would I do if I lived forever?
More like, what wouldn't you do?
I'd like to talk to people from all over the world. There's a limit to how many people you can meet in a lifetime. But it'd be a different story if you lived forever.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. Although, after a certain number, you begin to notice patterns. So, it'd eventually grow boring. Anything else?
What else? If I had everlasting life, what would I want to do?
Yeah, that
can't
sounds like
think
a
of
Yuma
anything
answer.
in particular.
That was quick.
Huh? Quick?
There is no end to human greed. Some people think that, but it's not true whatsoever. Everything comes to an end. Just like how you couldn't think of anything else you'd want.
I think I just meant I didn't have any good ideas right now.
Someday, greed will end. Just like you would die before your greed could be satiated. Humanity too has a lifespan.
Uh-huh.
If you were to live forever, you'd see how tough life can be. It may be fun at the beginning, but eventually, I'm certain you wouldn't desire anything else. And once you were bored of everything, you'd reach the same conclusion all others would. That you hope to die someday. The moment you lose all desire, your final desire for death would be born. It all makes sense now, doesn't it?
Does it?
I get what you're
wait.
going for, I guess.
Vivia, by that logic, doesn't your desire to die mean you're immortal?
You're free to think what you want.
That's not an answer.
Huh.
It's enough for today. I need to go back to my world of books.
That's valid.
Did he just give me the runaround? Or is he always like this? I can't tell.
Yes to both.
I wonder if I'll understand him better someday.
Master, you and Vivia seem to have grown.
Right, so he does explain it, but it's not the most clear. Three for three.
Vivia? I was thinking of making some coffee. Would you like some?
Coffee would be nice, but there is a much greater problem.
What problem?
The large beast dwelling inside me is roaring louder than ever. No human could defeat the beast.
What are you talking about?
We can either grant its wish and coexist, or be consumed by it. Those are our only options now. Right now, it is about to crush my heart.
Yeah, bro's hungry.
For I have ignored its desires.
I have
Same
no clue what you're
TBH.
talking about.
Oh, come on, Yuma.
Please, help me.
Help you with what? Even if I ask him, he probably won't tell me anyway.
I guess you have to figure it out for yourself.
That or he really
Beast
needs
from
to poop.
within is about to crush his heart because he has ignored its desires for too long. What Vivi is trying to say is...
Headache, back hurts, hungry.
Could it be that you're hungry?
Yes. If I had to phrase it another way, I suppose that's it.
You could have just told me that.
Food, Yuma!
I haven't eaten anything since yesterday. I can't take another step. I would deeply appreciate it if you brought me some bread or something. Thank you, Yuma.
He sounds
You
no
saved
different.
me.
It's fine, but why didn't you eat anything? Not eating for a full day can't be good for your health.
I can't.
So you want to know why?
My blood sugar
Let's
would
take,
plummet.
for example, how many would want to try climbing a tall mountain range after first seeing it? However, very few would actually put that desire into action. Do you understand?
TLDR
Not
because he
at
could.
all.
Well, that's fine. I don't mind.
But I do! Vivia won't tell me, so I should just figure it out again. I need to figure out why people don't go climbing mountains, to understand why he didn't eat yesterday.
Jeez, this guy is way too much trouble.
People don't climb mountains even if they want to, because... Because it's too much trouble?
Well, I suppose you could say that.
You felt it was too much trouble so you didn't eat for a whole day? Could you be any lazier? You know, Vivia, do you get theatrical like this on purpose whenever you don't want to talk about something?
Do I?
Gumshoe Gab Yuma
Oh,
actually
so
calls
what's
people
up?
on shit. I love it.
And it's only once you realize it that you...
Rossio
You're
Ponson?
doing it again!
Hold on.
Master, you and Vivia seem to have grown even closer.
Rosso Ponson? Dang it. The Thinking Reed. The Thinking Reed uprooted itself, and none of its thinking is any use to it. Man is a thinking reed, inconsolable and cheerful. Okay. Well, that is certainly a thing to say. Four for four, baby!
What are you reading?
Why do you ask?
It's rare to hear you laugh, so I was wondering what the book was about.
Oh, no.
I see. So you wish to learn about the book. You won't know by the title alone, but the genre is fantastique.
Fantastique?
It's not a major genre, so there's no need to be ashamed if you haven't heard of it. The definition of fantastique is up for debate, but the ones I prefer to read are the ones with ghosts and demons, stories of mythic worlds that cannot exist within our grasp of the laws of nature.
That doesn't sound interesting at all.
What?
I guess it's kinda like how people who obsess over music end up listening to stuff regular people can't comprehend.
Well, I can lend it to you if you're interested.
Yeah, Yuma doesn't want to read it.
I'm sorry. I think I'll pass.
No need to feel bad about it. I figured the odds of you saying no were 99%.
I'd read it,
Besides,
personally.
this book isn't widely read in the first place.
Still, that surprises me.
What does? Me reading the Fantastique?
Well, it's more like I didn't expect a detective to be reading stuff like that.
Why not? You always gotta learn new,
I thought detectives would read more logical stuff.
You know, broaden
Doesn't it
your
feel weird to read something
genre
that's not
savviness.
realistic?
Reading just makes me feel sick, period.
Rip.
No. I actually prefer stories where logic can't be used to explain it away.
I see.
If you think that illogical stories feel strange, perhaps you believe all mysteries must be solved.
Yes, he very specifically
All
does.
mysteries must be solved. I never really thought about it, but maybe you're right. You don't feel the same way, Vivia?
I believe some mysteries should never be solved.
Wow, how fitting.
For example, UFOs and other supernatural phenomena. Many people harbor their dreams and fantasies in those mysteries, so shattering them is simply cruel. Besides, memories from our childhood are not all beautiful. However, there is no doubt they are innocent. If there is a river of time, its water is horribly murky.
That's very true.
Here he goes again. I'm sure it's something he doesn't want to talk about.
Come on, Yuma, apply some
Why do you
literary
think that way if he believes
analysis.
not all mysteries should be solved? Maybe that's where his secret lies.
Master, you and Vivia seem to have grown even closer.
And last one for Vivia, and last one for the episode. And the series. 5 for 5, baby.
What's wrong, Vivia? Were you reading Fantastique again?
No, it's a mystery this time. I think these are nice once in a while.
Oh, so you read those too?
He reads everything.
I guess it doesn't fit me.
It is a bit of a cliche for a detective to read mystery novels.
You just aren't satisfied with anything he reads, huh, you?
I haven't read the genre in a while. What's this one about?
Well, I suppose I'd feel comfortable telling you.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
The protagonist is an earnest rookie detective. He began his investigation after receiving a request from a certain girl. Her mother died under suspicious circumstances. Who killed the girl's mother, and why? The rookie detective continues his desperate investigation. He seeks the truth, all for the sake of this girl. But the truth that awaits him is cruel. For the girl murdered her own mother.
Oh. Yeah, I had a feeling that's what it was gonna be.
Wow, what a twist!
The girl may not have meant any harm, but her actions unintentionally caused her mother's horrible death.
One of those.
It was a tragic accident. The rookie detective didn't know if it was right to solve this mystery. What was the point in exposing this cruel truth to the public? Under a standard set of values, one would keep it a secret and remain quiet. There would be no benefit to telling the innocent girl she was the cause of her mother's death.
She deserves to know.
However,
I mean,
the girl
some will
wanted
take it
that
horribly,
mystery to
but
be solved with all her heart.
Yeah.
Not
Imagine
knowing
not
she
knowing.
was the culprit all along. Should we reveal the truth to those who seek it, no matter how cruel it may be?
Yes.
Would you say lies made from kindness
I mean, everyone has
are truly kind?
Everyone has the right to choose. You shouldn't force the truth in something like that on someone. However, if they want to know, then yes, knowledge should be made available to those who seek it.
What do you think the rookie detective did in the end?
No one else
Or
but the truth
rather,
seeker.
what would you have done, Yuma?
I don't know. It does get complicated.
I think I would have solved the mystery.
I see.
It is literally what happens.
What did the rookie do in the end?
Well,
He was still
human
reading it.
cells will always replace one another. The old vanishes, and in time, the new turns old. Considering that, am I the same person at birth?
Don't
as
you
I am
ship
at
Theseus
death?
me.
There you go again, trying to muddy the waters. Are you saying I should just read it myself?
Well, who knows?
You told me pretty much the whole thing, but kept the conclusion a secret. Wait, that book's story... Is it about you, Vivia?
Why do you say that?
It's something you mentioned before. Not all mysteries should be solved. Maybe it's your personal experience that led you to believe that.
Your deduction makes sense, but I'm not sure myself.
Please don't dodge the subject.
I told you, didn't I? I don't think all mysteries should be solved. Whether the story I told you now is from a book or my life, it doesn't change a thing. Anyway, I'm off to explore another world inside a book.
So, which is it? If that's what Vivia's been through, why tell me about it? Maybe in his own way, he wants me to understand him. That would be nice if it's true. Maybe this is an unsolvable mystery.
Just like how he prefers.
Master, you and Vivia have forged the ultimate bond together. Good for you, Master. I'm happy for you.
Thanks. See, he didn't quite go as far as the others did, but he did kind of in his own way. But that's it. That is Master Detective Archives Rain Code, minus the Fubuki DLC. Maybe I'll take the game out from the library again at some point and buy the DLC. We'll see. But for now, this is where we are going to leave things off. Thank you to everyone for joining me. Hope you had fun. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time for something completely different. Bye-bye.